Today I'm going to show you how I make my tea capsules to go in my coffee machine. I use these little plastic refillable capsules. They're not cheap, but once you've got them, you can use them over and over again. Quite often when you receive them, they don't shut properly and they don't stay shut, so I found a way of getting around this using a little bit of hot, a bit of heat. Now while that's warming up, I'll just show you that the tea that I use in these capsules, I've tried different kinds, and this 99 tea, quite popular blend, is very fine, and I think it's too fine for the filter, so I've mixed it with some orange pekoe, which is coarser in texture, and the water from the machine goes through these filters really well. Now, one of the things with these filters is you have to use a filter paper, and they're not easy to get, so I found that you can make them yourself if you take a 4-cup size coffee filter and buy a little EK 1-inch size hole punch, and you can cut these out quite handy, like so. And then these will fit quite nicely into the plastic filter cup. So in order to make these lids clip down, what you need to do is to take a cup and just gently press the edge of the flange into the hot iron, and then you'll find that it will clip and stay closed. Another way to do this, if you haven't got a blowtorch, is to heat up a skewer on a gas stove carefully, and when it doesn't need to be red hot, but when it's quite hot, you can just go across the flange, and that is sufficient to keep them nice and firmly closed. So having got your capsule like that, then I fill it with tea like that. Take a little filter, stick it over the top like that, clamp it down, and there you are. It's quite simple. Store them in a canister for use, and you make a cup of tea, just pop it in, and use it with the hinge uppermost. Got to warm the machine up first. Should have done that. I think in future I'll buy the natural coloured filter papers, because I think they're possibly better, and it's what the capsules come with anyway. So, and then I with double shot. So if you want a decent cup, you need to a double amount of water. That's one that has been through And you can see the used filter paper on the top. So what I do, I keep all this tea, and it ends up in my compost heap. Take it out. That goes on the compost heap, and eventually the garden. Rinse these out, and there we are. It's all ready to dry and be ready to refill. Do these in batches. So there's my cup of tea. It's a little bit full, and it should have used perhaps a slightly larger cup. You can experiment with the different blends of tea, but this is quite a pleasant one. Cheers. Till next time.